Do you think teachers who just begin do too much?
Yeah, when you're beginning teaching, it's so exciting and you have so many things you've learned and you start to see so many bodies and possibilities that typically people say either too much and they give too many teaching points, or they try to give everything they know in one class or even in one posture, which is not a good learning practice. People can't learn like that. It's just, they just shut you out. Or they give too little and they kind of leave people hanging and they're lost, not knowing where to start.
So what do you suggest you should do when you start teaching?
Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to give yourself little assignments. For example, first of all, you could tape yourself, because the first thing is to see what you're doing. So tape your own class. Just put your little iPhone by your teaching, and then go take your own class. And listen to your cues. And see if, go into beginner's mind and see, how does that feel in my body? Can I follow? Is the person getting a time for a breath when you ask them to breathe? Can you follow their instructions from the feet to the legs to whatever part of your body? Can you really? Because remember, people are taking information, words, they're taking it in their brain, and then they have to translate it in their body. So each of those steps has a translation moment. So then you practice, and then when you go back to teach, you kind of give yourself an assignment saying, I'm going to take 3 points per pose, no more, absolutely, and really be strict with yourself. And I notice one thing really is important is learning to shut up. Take a deep breath. So you, for example, say, please work your feet, spread your toes, lift your thighs. Shut up. And that's giving the space for people to actually do what you just said. And when you do that, people start to trust you because they actually feel like you're communicating. And that's a good teacher.